The conference that the guy mentioned was happening soon, and I was starting to feel like I shouldn't miss it. So I caught a cheap flight to Ketchum, Idaho, where the first ever Mandela Effect conference was being held at a Best Western Plus in the powwow room. The conference organizers were just getting set up, but once they installed their custom sign that they had shipped in, the host took a moment to chat with me.
So in my head, it's always been Berenstain Bears. I learned to read on those books. I was as sure as my next breath that it was an E. Turns out it's never been an E, it's always been an A. And that bothers me a lot. That was my first one I ever found. And I couldn't let it go. When you know what you know, you can't deny your memory.
Everyone started to file in and sample free veggies and dip. The guy from the supermarket showed up too. There was a lot of literature there, and custom apparel, and decals. People were having very animated discussions about their different theories.
Like, I was just hearing that somebody remembered having a dog, and then their mother's like, no, we never had a dog. We were a cat family. Never. And she has all these memories of this dog. You know, where did they come from?
This happens a lot.
Yeah.
All the presenters talked about some of the most well-known Mandela effects. Minds were being absolutely obliterated with all of this forbidden knowledge.
Now, when you look at this picture, do you see a Mandela effect?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
The stripes, those were never there before. Not that I remember.
But the more I talked with people, the more I realized that they didn't think of this as a memory problem at all.
What do I think the Mandela effect is? I would say it's a timeline shift, you know, proof of the multiverse, you know, different timelines.
It's like evidential existence of parallel timelines.
Everyone there, no matter their individual experience, was on the same page about this.
So the Mandela effect is the consequence of jumping timelines while holding memories of the previous timeline.
In their minds, their memories were perfect, and they were the chosen few who could remember details from alternate dimensions that they once inhabited.
And I remember Benicio del Toro. He died around 2001. I think both of them are still alive right now, I hope. And I'm not sure what that's about, but that's interesting.
They were using the most complicated scientific theories possible to explain what most people would consider everyday forgetfulness.
Personally, I think I've done this. Literally, I have a pen that I like to write with. I put it down, I stood up, turned around, and went, oh, I want the pen, and it was gone. It was not there. And I just looked on the floor, looked at the table, nothing. 3 days later, I'm sitting at the computer like this with the pen, and I have no idea where it came from.
I purchased his book to learn more about his quantum timeline theory, and I took it back to my room, which was conveniently on the other side of the wall from the convention space. There wasn't a lot of science in there, but in the first 30 pages, the author claims to have invented Pokemon and met Mark Twain in a hot tub. This didn't explain much, and I was hoping to get more of an explanation when the Q&A began.
I don't understand the internet. Like, where do we hold all of the information in the internet? Is there crystals, or what's holding the information?
It's usually some kind of like hard drive technologies.
What are those made of?
What's that?
What are they made of?
Yeah, I think ultimately
So
silicon.
that would be a silicon crystal.
Yeah.
There are crystals, yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Okay. That's all that wants to be.
Okay.
Thank you.